What up, peeps? King JL representing Ground for Yokes TV, back with another video. Now, shout out to all my Mgtow fams out here, man. I see y'all out here making a lot of noise. I just want to make a video to all my no fappers that may not be familiar with the Mgtow movement and vice versa. Now, Mgtow, right? Your whole purpose with this movement is men going their own way, right? Now, if you're going your own way, right? You're going your own way. The most powerful tool you have as a man is your sexual energy, right? Let me say this again. The most powerful tool you have as a man is your sexual energy, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a prime example of a person that harnessed his sexual energy at a young age and knew how powerful he was at a young age when his sexual energy was harnessed and used to his advantage. And that person is Mike Tyson, right? Now, if you guys are familiar with Mike Tyson, just look at Mike Tyson back in the 80s, man. Back in the 80s when he was in his prime and back when he was on top of his game, he was knocking people out left and right. It got so crazy, like he was considered on path to be the greatest boxer at all time at such a young age, because with that peekaboo style of fighting that he was coming in the game with, he was surprising everybody, and nobody has ever came into the game like that. And he didn't fall off until he started messing with Robin Givens, right? Now, we all can agree, when he started messing with Robin Givens, that's when he had fell off his game, right? And when he fell off hard. He may have got back on later, and he's still considered one of the greatest. But we can all agree, when he was in his prime, before he started messing with Robin Givens, that's when he was at his height. That's when he was at his best. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this point up is because sometimes women, they are a distraction. Robin Givens definitely wasn't the right woman for him at that particular time. And if you look at Mike Tyson, he's an advocate of no fap. And I just want to put you Mgtow guys on to no fap if you haven't already. Learning how to harness your sexual energy is the most powerful and potent tool we have as men. And when you harness this and when you use this to your advantage, you will become the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? The Mgtow movement, I was familiar with it, but now I'm really starting to get put on, because if anybody could relate to Mgtow, it's me, man. You know what I mean? I've gone through it with females, man. I have kids. I've gone through it with the system. And if anybody should be an advocate of Mgtow, definitely it would be me. But what I want to kind of bridge the gap is putting y'all on to no fap lifestyle, okay? Now, Mgtow is right. You go on your own way. You may be a Mgtower that's like, you know what, fuck this. I'm done with women altogether. You may be wanting to take a break from women altogether, and that's perfectly fine. But the whole purpose of Mgtow and no fap, I don't give a fuck what you think, is about self-improvement. If you're not about self-improvement and bettering yourself, you're just wasting your fucking time. No matter if you're Mgtow, no matter if you're no fap. If you're not about self-improvement, you're just wasting your fucking time. Okay? Now, Mgtow is, you may be on a break from women